What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and it is a return of the Pirates vs. Ninja event for 2019, the third time around that it has returned. And if you're not in version 1.47.0, be sure to manually update your game through the App Store or Google Play. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things that you're able to get from the event. First things first is that from the jukebox, there are two songs you're able to get, All Sails Out and Shinobi. Personally, I love All Sails Out just because of how energetic and as well as how good it is just to listen throughout the whole entire thing. It just sounds like we're going to be onto an adventure here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the customization that we are able to get from the event itself for our tuber here. That's for the wallpaper. Let's go ahead and scroll a little bit down here. Where is it at? That we have two different ones. We have the dojo wall, and then first of all we have the cabin wall there because I accidentally pressed that one first. But there's the cabin wall, and then what we got here is that we're going to have a dojo wall as well. Then for the floors, we have two different ones. We have the first floor right here, then we have ourselves the second floor over there too. That's we have the bright one and then we have the dark one. One for the cabin, one for the dojo. Then for the monitors, we have ourselves a dragon scroll or that we have ourselves a cannon pointing towards you too. Then we have two of the desks, one for the captain and one for the ninja. With the ninja one, we have a ninja underneath the desk. Then onto the keyboards, we have ourselves a map, and then the other one we have ourselves a gold-plated type of keyboard there. Then for the chairs, we have ourselves a dragon chair and as well as one made out of planks, which I prefer the dragon chair overall. Then for the glasses, this is the only way for you to actually get the glowing eyes right there. One is for the red eyes and one is for the white eyes. Then of course you have yourself a mask and then an eye patch. But mainly the glowing eyes is what's really cool about it. That you use that for the Halloween event and things like that where it gives your character more of a little bit of a presence there. Then for the shirts, what we got here is that we have ourselves a ninja shirt with the sash right there. Then we have ourselves a pirate shirt with a little bit of a buckle in between. And then of course you have yourself the pirate or the captain shirt right there. And last but not least, we have four of the different type of hairstyles you're able to get, or the hats even. And then on the top two, we have ourselves a mask from the last time that the event came around. Starting from the bottom, we have ourselves the captain hat with the dreadlocks. Then we have ourselves the ninja hat with our little bit of sashes on top right there. Isn't that awesome? Then we have ourselves the shinobi, which I'm pretty sure doesn't change at all, except for the fact that I'm able to keep my glasses, which is actually really cool. Then we have a different type of pirate hat, just mainly a pirate, not the captain, but the pirate, so that's actually really cool if you want to become a pirate but not the captain. Then onto the mask. One of them is that we have a pirate hat with a ninja mask and the pirate eye patch with different colors for that one. Then onto the last one, that's we have ourselves a skull mask with a ninja sash on top. And you're only able to get the mask if you were able to collect enough tokens to unlock the box. And all you gotta do is just participate in a lot of the daily quests, doing a lot of Puggle to get those little tokens from Puggle, and as well as that the random chance of getting tokens from the sponsor eagle. And then from Craniac, you have to grab the tokens using the crane. So once you reach 1,000, that is when you're able to unlock the mask. And since I already got the last two, we may get new masks. So when we do, I'll be able to make a video about that. If they're old masks, then I will of course let you guys know when that happens. So hopefully we actually get new masks, and at least it gives you a deadline of when you could actually grab them. Currently I only have 9 more days to be able to get the masks. So let's go ahead and take a look at the items you're able to get for the Pirates vs. Ninja event. Sadly, there are no new items for those who have never seen the items before. Here's the video. That's what we got here is that we have ourselves a carpet item that is pretty much gold coins all the way around. Then what we have here is that we have ourselves some pebbles that a lot of people use them for the gardens or stepping stones. So this is very useful for a lot of the type of events that you could make with this type of item. Then we also have barrels. So pretty much standard. They're two different colors, so that works well. Then we have ourselves the dock, which one of the things that a lot of people use them for are bridges and things like that. And there's a lot of different materials you could actually do with it, and they also stack upon each other. Then we also have bones. Very useful as well for whenever you're trying to bury things in under the sand, and it gives a little bit more depth of type of a desert theme or anything that has to deal with just nature in general. Then we have ourselves the wall, which is a pretty cobblestone type of wall right there too, and they also stack upon each other. And of course, the most OP item when it comes to a lot of events, it is the water carpet that a lot of people buy them and stockpile them up so they could have a lot of water to put into the rooms. This is the most useful item you could use for any event. Now it's the time to stock up on them. And you only need like 30 or so just to cover up the entire floor, but you don't even need that much water to begin with too for a lot of ideas that you could make with this type of item. So again, be sure to stockpile them up so that you are having a good foot and an advantage of having a good room for the room event in the future. Then what we have here is just logs sticking up from the ground here. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it gives a good decoration type of purpose for a type of dock setting, or the fact that it actually stacks upon each other so you could actually make a wall or anything that matters of that. I've seen people make ships with this too. Then we have ourselves bamboo that sticks up from the ground, so that gives a little bit more of a different type of definition or detail for the water setting. Then of course, what's a pool of water without waves? This is very useful if you want to make yourself a current or anything like that when it comes to a beach setting. The waves itself makes a perfect type of detail to that. Then for the training grounds, we have ourselves a type of post that you're able to take practice in martial arts. Then we also have a little bit of birdies here. This is a very useful item just for nature purposes, and is also animated. In a bit, it'll actually start to flutter. There you go, look at that little animation. Then we have ourselves a raft, which is actually very useful. People use them to make boats, or that people use them for a type of bed, or that the fact that you could use it to make a bridge as well. Then you have a standard window. You could make a pirate ship out of this, or that you could actually use it for different type of decorations. It's very cool to look at too. Then for the ninjas, we have ourselves the ninja stars, or not really much of a shuriken, but mainly is ninja stars to be put onto the wall just for added effect that a battle has gone on or some type of training has been happening. And to complement the gold on the ground, we have coins all the way around with different types of treasures to look at. Then for the dojo, we have ourselves a poster on the wall that has a mountain in the background. And another animal you could have is a seagull. It is also animated because it squawks every now and then, but seagulls in real life are very much jerks that they will take food out of your hand if needed. Or if they actually just want to, they'll do whatever they want. And to complement your garden, we have ourselves some type of grass and some flowers and rocks and pebbles that it just makes a perfect type of complement to the garden setting that you would like to have for your room. Then we have ourselves a bottle, which could actually turn into some type of other alcoholic drink here, or that it is broken glass or a note or a message in a bottle. Then we have ourselves bamboo, which is very useful for hiding things behind there, so it could be a type of wall setting too. Not only that, for the ocean, we have ourselves some coral that also changes from a rock to other things like that, which I do not know exactly what they are. Then for your dojo, we have ourselves a lamp that you could actually use. This is a type of light source that has writings on there. I forgot what someone tried to translate them to, but if you could actually say that again, please let me know what it actually says. Then we have ourselves a light post type of thing going on here. I'm not too sure exactly what it is that is on a stand. It looks like a sword, but it's just a light source on its own. Not only that, we have ourselves a glowing crystal skull to look at too. Then we have ourselves an anchor. What is a ship without an anchor here? Then we have ourselves Fortune Cat that has an animated paw on its own too. Now isn't that cool? Then we have ourselves Captain Blackbeard. What is a ship without a captain here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the pixelings you're able to get from just regular eggs and then the Prisma pixelings themselves. That for the regular pixeling, we're going to have to scroll all the way down to the uncommon egg for one of them. That we will have Mimic. It is a chest. Mainly it is just what it is that it's a chest, it's a full chest. If you know what a Mimic is when it comes to video games, then of course you would know that there's going to be a little bit of surprise when it starts moving. And then of course we have ourselves the stats, which I almost forgot to show you guys. For Mimic, it shows a boost in the gaming category and as well as the lifestyle category in views. Then all the way down to here, we will have ourselves an actual type of ninja here that is Nobu. Look at that, it is pretty much Ubu but in a ninja form. Then when it comes to the Prisma pixelings, we're gonna have to scroll all the way back up again. That we will have Prisma Mimic, which again it gives you a boost within the views and as well as the type of lifestyle and gaming categories, along with Prisma Nobu, which gives you the subscriber boost in dark. So Prisma Nobu is the white ninja, and then regular Nobu is the black ninja, and then Prisma Mimic is the purple chest, while regular Mimic is just a regular chest. And I forgot to mention that Nobu comes from a common egg that gives you a boost in subscribers when it comes to the dark category. So when you know that you got yourself the pirate type of trend alongside with the dark, that's Nobu, and then you of course with the gaming and lifestyle that you can see that Mimic has the eyes on his side, then has the tongue, which is pretty small that it won't really hurt you in the sense that if it bites your hand, of course that's gonna hurt, but at least it's not gonna be that giant Mimic from the type of Dark Souls that pretty much eats you alive there. But even then, this is very cool to look at, just seeing him just jumping across the room. And another thing for the items is that you're able to get some of the Craniac items that involves the Pirates vs. Ninja theme. Sadly, there are no new items in Craniac. I already checked and I've already maxed out on all of the Craniac items that involves the Pirates vs. Ninja event. And here we are, that we have ourselves a bamboo, which is very nice to make a wall out of this here, that also has two different colors to look at. Then we have ourselves the wall, which is very useful to hide yourself if it need be, or that you want to make yourself a type of home setting here that also has windows to look at or look through. Then we have ourselves a pirate ship that you can put onto the waters, or that you can make it a little bit of a different type of perspective that is farther away, but it's very useful if you want to have pirates on the sea here. Not only that, but the Kraken tentacle would actually complement the sea, that there's some monstrous creatures right there, and if you have the ship right next to it, then it looks like the Kraken's gonna attack the ship here. Then we have ourselves swords on the wall, or cutlass if you want to call it that. That it's just a good decoration if you have yourself a pirate ship, you make yourself having a cabin here, then you can have the swords on the wall if needed. Then we have ourselves a shark, which looks like a megalodon compared to the fact that the size of the ship is almost the same size as a shark here. So it looks like we have ourselves a great white to add to an aquarium if we have to. Then we have ourselves Mount Fuji right here, that even has clouds to look at, or you could take away the clouds that you could have Mount Everest too. So it's very versatile when it comes to having a mountain here. Then we have ourselves a blood moon, or the red sun, that the sun rises right here, or that blood has been shed at the night. Depending on how you want to make your story, this is the type of item you could use for your room. Now we're going to take a look at the pirate pack that includes 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but every pirate needs the tools fit for their trade. So what it includes is that we have ourselves some jugs here, that there are the crossbones and skull, then we have ourselves a regular type of jug there, that we have 3 of the pirates flags right there, which is very useful as the fact that it's animated too, and it looks cool as well to look at. Then we have ourselves the pirate skeleton buried in the sand here, which is very useful whenever it comes to a dark setting. Then we have one of the prisoners trapped in a cage here. Then we have 5 of the different type of crates to look at that has different type of decorations, and then we also have a little bit of an Easter egg that we have the Outer Minds logo on there too. Then we have 1 of the map here to lead to the treasure. Then we have 3 of the posts and ropes here that could be a wall or an obstacle in the way, or whatever we want to have it be. Then we have 1 of the treasure chests full of gold here. Then we have ourselves a giant skull with moss all the way around it, which is very cool to see that it could be a type of omission or a premonition to danger or death. Then we have 2 of the parrots here, very useful for whenever you want to have yourself a type of jungle setting, or just mainly a good use of another animal for any type of other room setting. Then we have ourselves a cannon, very useful for whenever you add it onto a ship that you want to make it more menacing. And last but not least, we have ourselves a mermaid of the sea just resting on top of a rock here. And now we're going to take a look at the ninja pack, that they contain 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP like training does, but having the proper equipment is also vital. And it gives you 3 of the bonsai trees for your garden here, 4 of the gourds to use for whenever you are thirsty for a drink. Then we have the yin and yang poster with the koi fish. Then for your dojo, we have ourselves a scroll that has writing on there. I still don't know what it means, so if anyone could translate that, that'd be very great. Then we have a lot of swords or katanas on a rack, very useful for training, or the fact that it could be a good decorative measure for the dojo. Not only that, but we have ourselves a display case for all the different type of weaponry here too. Then we have ourselves a stand with more scrolls on there, so mainly it is another type of good thing to use for a dojo. Especially that we have ourselves a door that leads in or out. And then of course we have a place for the dojo, just mainly a lot of things. It could be either a home, it could be a dojo. There's just so many things that could be used for a lot of the type of settings here. And fun fact, you're able to place items on top of the roof there too. Then last but not least, we have Ninja 1, 2, and 3 that they're all animated except for the one on the wall though. He just sticks around, just looks menacing that he is just ready to strike. But at least we have 3 of the ninjas here too. They're ready to go, they are ready to fight, even then they are very cool to look at for a lot of the rooms too. And last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at Pogo and see what Edgar and Maya looks like. Well, Maya's a pirate, isn't that adorable? And I am pretty sure that Edgar is also a ninja in this case here. Yep, there it is on the very bottom. Well, let's go see what there it is. I already got that answered right off the bat. But isn't that adorable that Maya is a pirate and Edgar is also the ninja here? And that is it for now. I believe I have not missed anything. I've showcased the customization, Craniac, the Puggle, shop, item packs. I believe that is everything, including the pixelings. So if I forgot anything, I do apologize, and I'll probably make a video about that of whatever I've missed. But as far as I know, that is all that I could actually show you guys. The only thing that's very interesting to me right now is that whether or not we got more masks to show. And if so, of course I'll make a video about that as soon as it happens. And who knows, maybe for the people who have not gotten the first 2 masks, they're going to get those masks first before they're getting the new masks. Again, I am not too sure of how this is going to work. But of course, if there's a new mask, a new video, more content, and I'm going to be very happy to be able to provide that content to you guys. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about the Pirates vs. Ninja event. Is it your favorite event? Because it's one of my top favorite events, especially with a lot of items you're able to get from the event itself that is very useful for future events. This is why a lot of people love Pirates vs. Ninja. And especially when it comes to the water carpet, that is the most useful item you could ever have, so be sure to get a lot of those so that whenever you want to make a room that involves water, a lake, a pool, or anything like that, there you go, you got the water from this event. So it is pretty cool that it came back again for the 3rd time this year for anyone who has missed the first 2. For others, it's just mainly that it's going to be a thing that will keep us busy for the time being. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about all the items that you're able to get, all the type of things or customizations that you saw throughout this video. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Which one's your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? Just let us know in the comment section. But for now, this is going to be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video and found this video to be helpful, then be sure to give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to continue to support my videos, live streams, and content in the future, then be sure to subscribe. And if by chance you want to support my channel for just $1 a month, click the join button today to become a channel member. By becoming a channel member, you will support my channel directly every month just for $1. And from there, whenever you comment down on the videos or the live streams themselves, you'll have a loyalty badge next to your name to show that you do support the channel, that everyone in the comment section can see that loyalty badge. And not only that, for the live streams, your name will be highlighted in green so you'll be able to stand out from the crowd. And last but not least, as a channel member, you'll have access to custom made emotes to use during the live streams to express yourself with every sentence you type in the chat. So again, it's only $1 a month, so think of it as Patreon but for YouTube instead. And I thank you for the consideration, and if you do plan on becoming a channel member, become a channel member during the live stream so that it will make an announcement that everyone will be hyped up for. Feel free to leave down your Pewdiepie username as well as the network you are in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people join your network, and have more fun playing the game every single day, as they're going to continue to update this game every month. Thank you to Outer Minds for making this event return for the 3rd time this year, so that we have something to wait upon for the next month, which will be the anniversary month. And if we do have new masks, this is going to be very great to make a video about, and especially that we have new Prisma pixelings to look out for. But until then, have a great day everyone. I've been SwordKing090, and then as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.
Till my time is gone, I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray, I'll never forget this day.